Well, folks, the hubbub continues. The Sssniperwolf situation just got even worse because YouTube did address the situation, or they at least acknowledged it, but they basically just said, we're not going to do anything about it. We're actually going to make a really bad joke about it. Because this is what they said. Yesterday evening, they tweeted out, would it be too meta to do a reaction video to a reaction video? And that's their only acknowledgement of the situation so far. They're pretty much just going, spitting rot in Jacksfilm's face, saying, hey, this is a pretty serious situation, but we just don't care. And it's really funny to me that they're doing nothing about this when in the past they have been so adamant and so against doxing, even saying on Twitter, we don't allow harmful behavior like threats and doxing. This resource has more info about our harassment and cyberbullying policy. Also, if your face/personal info is shared, you can file a privacy complaint. And they even got community noted with Twitter calling them out. And YouTube's stance on doxing is even further solidified if you do follow the community guidelines and go over to their website here. You scroll down, you see where it says violent or dangerous content, harassment, cyberbullying policies. But then you scroll down some more and it says, please take these rules seriously. If a YouTube creator's on and or off platform behavior harms our users, community, employees, or ecosystem, we may respond based on a number of factors, including, but not limited to, the egregiousness of their actions and whether a pattern of harmful behavior exists. Our response will range from suspending a creator's privileges to account termination. So it seems like YouTube must have got bonked over the head, or they got hit with a serious case of dementia, the mind erasinator or something, because they're forgetting their own rules. Because if you look, they did suspend R. Kelly for something that he did off of YouTube, which was his conviction of sex trafficking. It's an extreme example, but it shows that YouTube does take action for things that happen off of the YouTube platform, but now they're just acting like this isn't a big deal. Like her doxing Jacksfilms is just a little oopsie, you know? Or not even really an oopsie, that is a joke. They're making this whole thing into a joke. And I don't think it's that funny. Okay, I tried to keep a straight face there, but it's not funny. But YouTube acting like a defiant, edgy toddler for this situation is setting a very dangerous precedent going further. Like Jacksfilm said, if they don't do anything, if they don't punish her for her actions, it sets a very dangerous precedent going forward that if a creator gets criticized, they can do whatever they want, up to doxing the person that's criticizing them, which can be very, very dangerous for the person getting doxed, because it's like you're sending an army of millions of lobotomized followers to do your bidding. It's almost like YouTube is scared that Sssniperwolf will show up at their headquarters and they'll be seeing this image right here on their Ring camera when she waltzes up and threatens to take them down or whatever, because she does have a violent history. You know, she has those that armed robbery charge and domestic violence charge, so she's willing to get violent, and she will get arrested for it. But this picture from Oompaville from Caleb is just so funny. But yeah, I guess YouTube, they're really sucking up to Sssniperwolf and kissing her feet and all that, groveling on the ground that she walks on. But they even more so solidified their stance on Sssniperwolf's side whenever the real Sully G posted this right here of how they talk to YouTube support, and they pretty much just changed their TOS to fit the Sssniperwolf situation. They said, hey, they have a quick community guidelines question, and they said, sure, what is it? They'll do their best to help. They said, someone on YouTube has been making jokes about me. Am I allowed to drive to their house, post their address to my Instagram, and incite my followers to do the same, since I'd be doing it off platform? And they said, regarding on the things that you will do outside YouTube platforms, I apologize as I cannot provide any details since YouTube is not allowed to meddle if it's outside of our scope. It'll be up to your own discretion on what you will do to them outside YouTube platform. So it wouldn't necessarily be against TOS to do so? Yes, since it will be outside YouTube's scope. But as we just previously read only moments ago on their community guideline tab, it says that they do take action for what creators do on or off of YouTube's platform. So which one is it? So YouTube's just caught up in one giant contradiction right now. They're literally bending over backwards for Sssniperwolf. They'll do anything that she tells them to do, I guess. And this is just even further proving the point that Corey Kenshin made when he uploaded that video, Racism and Favoritism, on YouTube. Obviously not the racism part, but the favoritism part, very much so, because they're literally changing their TOS for one creator. One creator who is in the wrong and created this whole bad situation, and they're changing the rules to benefit her. But other than that, I told you this would happen. I said they would do nothing or they would make the wrong decision, because YouTube does like to make bad decisions all the time. And I'll catch you in the next one.